Hello, YouTube. Welcome to the pros and cons of the Digimon TCG competitive scene in 2024. This video is exactly what it sounds like. I'm going to give you the pros and the cons of the Digimon TCG competitive scene in February 2024. As of right now, we're going to go over what's good and what's working, and what is not good, and what could be improved. And I invite you guys to leave in the comments what you think about the competitive scene and what you want to see. Though I have a pretty good indication of what people want to see. Leave in the comments anyway. That way, if Bandai chooses to watch this video, which they probably will, just the truth is out. The truth is out. And of course, please like and subscribe. Turn notifications on the smashed potatoes. That way you know when all these amazing Digimon videos go live. So let's start with the obvious pro that I haven't really covered mainstream on this channel yet, given my Omnimon fanboying. The serialized Omnimon is available top 8 of every regional. This is so good. This gives regionals like an extra reason to play. Because if you recall, in 2023, people were like, these prizes are poop. Why would we play for these prizes? It makes no sense. There's no incentive. So serialized Omnimon is good. It's a really freaking good thing. And they're going to give out 8 per event. That means after 10 events, 80 will be gone. That means after 50 events, 400 will be gone. And after, 62 events? 63 technically rounding? It takes 63 regionals to break all these Omnimons and have them all available. That's really cool. That's a lot of regionals that need to be taken care of, so to speak. So I'm very happy with this. This is a very, very, very great way to get people playing into regionals very competitively for a cool prize. That's very nice. And did we mention that they also brought back invites for nationals? They did do that. So that's another big pro for competitive play. I always found it kind of cheap how in the first part of 2023, invites for nationals, and then they backpedaled really hard and said, LOL, never mind. And that pissed off a lot of people. Yeah, a 2-round bye is nice, but who cares? You know what I mean? It's not the big end of the world. I'm pretty sure a bunch of people with no 2-round bye got in no problem to top 32 or whatever, day 2. So anyway, these are all good things. These are all wonderful things. Now I would like to turn your attention to what I consider to be another pro. We have more events. We do. Yeah, we're starting off a little bit skimpy here in February, whatever. But starting in March, it's mid-March. They're just kind of going, sort of. May looks like it's going to be a killer month for events. And they're giving it to us. Kind of. They're taking baby steps. And, I would rather have baby steps than no steps at all. Because with baby steps, eventually they'll grow into big boy steps, which will then grow into teenager steps, which will grow into adult steps. And I'm looking forward to the adult step when we have events all the time. That would be really, really good. So as long as they keep moving at this pace, May pace, we're going to be okay. We're going to be fine. We have an IRL event in March. We have an IRL event in May. That's not bad, considering the number of IRL events we got last year. Considering there's 2 already in the first, half, that's pretty good. And there could be more to come. I'll get into that in a second, but there could be more to come. And something I want to just briefly mention is you may have noticed here that May 18th has 2 events on the same day, an online Ultimate Cup and a Tennessee IRL event. Now, in principle, I joked about it, but in principle, this is actually a good thing. They're pulling a Konami, where Yu-Gi-Oh! Will have multiple regionals, maybe a YCS the same weekend, and you can pick and choose what you want to go to. So in practice, I like this a lot. The problem is there needs to be more events to substitute this. Like right now, there are not enough events for this to logistically make sense. Why couldn't one TO move one event to a Sunday or something? Or like move this over here to a Sunday or over here to a Sunday or the May 25th. They could have done that. So again, in theory, it's a good step. In practice, there needs more events for that little thing to happen. But You know what? So far, lots of good news, particularly for regionals. Ultimate Cups also, they announced that the prizing will be changing every 6 months. That's good because prizing won't get stale. And regular rules will apply for Ultimate Cups. So that's great. Those are all of our pros. Now let's talk about cons. First of all, if you're not in North America, you're still getting screwed. You're still getting screwed. So to everyone else in the world, in these areas, I do feel for you. I really do. Because it's sad. I'll be real. If I lived in one of these areas, I would not play Digimon. I just wouldn't. I would be doing something else in my life. Just straight up telling you that right now. It's sad. It is really depressing. That's fine. Whatever. The next con is we still have a general lack of events. To really, really showcase this, these are all our events for North America, let's say. For the next... We'll throw February and March, whatever, next 3 months. Okay. Let's look at One Piece. One Piece has these things called treasure cups. In February, this is just February, by the way. Just February. And they're like our ultimate cups, basically. They have one February 3rd, February 10th, February 17th, February 24th. Every, Saturday? Those are Saturdays, right? Every Saturday, they have one in February. Every Saturday in February. Like, where is that for Digimon, for our Ultimate Cups? There have been months where it's been close, like last year, right? We had like 3 weekends had an Ultimate Cup out of 4. Cool. But like, where is that consistency for Digimon? Where is it? And look at the TOs here. 4 different TOs. Core, Carta, PPG, Play. 4 different TOs out of the available ones. Right? I think there's 5 or 6. Okay. Let's look at March to May regionals. So these are online ones, okay? These are online ones from March to May 31st. From what I understand, this is just March. They don't have April, they don't have May yet. But they're starting off in March 24th, okay? And they have one on the 24th, which is a Sunday, one on the 30th, which is Saturday, and one on the 31st, which is a Sunday. So 3 online events just right away. They will need more time to see if this ends up being good, because it doesn't look like they're ahead of schedule right now. But whatever, okay. What about offline events? These are the ones that give you the kick in the pants, right? In April, they have an offline regional in Peoria. In the next weekend, offline regional. Two of them. 2! Oh my god. And then again in May, Peoria again. Like, they have 1, 2, 3, 4 IRL events on the docket compared to our 2. They have literally double. Literally double. And I know that they've had Treasure Cups in person before, which are their Ultimate Cup events, basically. And we don't have any Ultimate Cups in person. Like, I don't know what that's all about. The only Ultimate Cup, to my recollection, they ever had in person was Gen Con 2022. That's it. So, like, we need to work on that. That's one big thing. And the other con is, this one's more opinionated, but I think that everyone will agree with me on this. We just don't have enough TOs doing things. We don't have enough TOs, period. And you can see this with a detailed breakdown, right? These are Ultimate Cups that we know of so far. Top Cut, Play, Core, and Play. Okay. 4 Ultimate Cups in the docket between 3 months, basically. And 3 different TOs are handling them. What about regionals? What about them? What about the regionals? Well, Core, Play, Core, PPG. Again, not enough TOs are being utilized right now. They're not even utilizing all of their TOs for North America. Some don't even have an event. Like, it's crazy. Where's Carta's Digimon event anywhere? Ultimate Cup or regional? Like, where is it? Can you guys tell me where it is? Because I can't see it. It's not there. So, look. Bandai, in conclusion, is taking steps in the right direction. I can see it, I can acknowledge it, and I love what I see. It's a great thing. Moving right along, how do we improve? What can Bandai take away from this to actually, grow? Well, we just compared Digimon and One Piece. They have roughly double the events that we do. So that's a good start. How about we try doubling our events? That would be a great start. Let's try getting more IRL events. That would be a great start. And let's get more TOs involved so that we can have more events. Like, Bandai is having the same TOs juggling Digimon, One Piece, the DBS reboot, and BSS, and soon Union Arena. Like, we're going to need more help. We're going to need more TOs to do more things. So, I want to leave you with that. On a indirect note, as a bittersweet to end the video on, I am planning a event. I am planning an in-person event. Like, I'm always like thinking about it, but I'm in the planning stages. Like, I'm looking for locations. This will not be a Bandai sanctioned thing, because Bandai, to my understanding, does not like me very much. But I'm willing to hold big events so that people can come and do cool things and win cool prizes. I'm on it. I'm working on it right now. We're in the location phase. The first one will obviously be in Canada, because I'm Canadian, eh? I live in Canada. You know, where the Tim Hortons and the Poutines and the Beaver Tails all live. That's where I live. But assuming that goes well, which I'm pretty sure it will, and I'll announce more when I know more, then the next step will be doing the same thing in the US. So I want you guys to just, think about that. I mention that because, if Bandai isn't going to give us the events, there are other venues to which competitive events can be made. Like, I can do it. Back in the day, PPG and Ultra Reality Games for Yu-Gi-Oh! Used to hold unofficial big events with big prizes. And, like, people consider those as competitive as the Konami sanctioned events. Like, these are things that certain stores, like I'm going to be taking it seriously, certain stores might want to choose to implement something big. Like a 128 person case tournament. Or whatever, Just to throw that out there. So, again, there's room to grow, but I have to give credit to Bandai where credit is due. They are turning things around. It's already looking a lot better than the whole of 2023, which is great. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree, what you'd love to see, and I will see you guys later. Bye!